Hello, YouTube friends. This is Richard Mabey with Richard Mabey Presents. It's Saturday, January 20th, 2024 at... I couldn't do this if I planned it. 11:11. It's 11:11 in the morning. So I did not do a YouTube episode yesterday, Friday. And here's what happened. Got up bright and early. Went to the big comic book show in Wearsdale. Spent some time there. A lot of good fellowship, kidding around, talking, what it could, Batman versus, if Batman and Spider-Man were in a fight, who would win? it's like being in 7th grade all over again, And so quite a crowd there yesterday. And just had a fun time. My sister and I went there. We spent quite a bit of time there. And Joe Peace, he runs the Comic Book Connection comic book show, and Ed is his associate. Yeah, he's a big help. I'm telling you, I'm looking for Archie 284, and he'll help you look for it. That's the kind of people they are, So anyway, I got some Archies. I got some what they call funny books, the cartoon characters, and I got one Sad Sack and some other things. Bargain. I challenge anyone, and as Barney Fife would say, remuneration. Just when he was always to try out for the musicale. But anyway, 6 for $10. So I spent $20 on comic books, which, I guess the shows are like every 3 months or so. So every 3 months I spent $20 on comic books. So I don't buy on eBay anymore. I don't buy comic books on Macquarie. I don't go to comic book stores. If you can find a comic book store in Middle Central Florida, they've pretty much all gone out of business. So I'm real happy with what I've got here. Okay, Archie number 468. I'm an old guy. Archie 468. You think I'm kidding around, and I'm not. February 1998. Got Archie here. He's doing the line dancing. He's having a good old time. There's Betty. There's the instructor. He's having the time of his life there. Betty gave him a little kiss there. He's happy. Archie number 310. Archie cracks me up. I'm really not kidding around. Archie 310, November 1981. And here he is. He's at Pop Tate's sweet shop, which is like if you grew up in Lincoln Park in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, this was Moe's sweet shop. So anyway, there's Jughead and Archie and all the girls at the counter, and there's Archie daydreaming when he should be studying his geometry. Okay, here. This one's still in the bag here. I got Betty, number 54. And Hot Dog got the two of them tangled up. Some guys have all the luck. So let me see here. Betty, number 54. Betty, number 54. From, here I go again. It's an old guy here. I'm like Sherlock Holmes here. October 1997. So, I'll tell you, you still can't get a better deal on eBay or Macquarie or whatever. You're not going to find a better. 6 for $10. You're not getting a better deal than that. All right. Ooh, a Pep 393, a 60 center. Pep 393. There they are, the gangs at the pizza shop. There's Archie working at the pizza shop. And there for the longest time in the 50s and 60s, we had one pizza shop in Lincoln Park. I'm pretty sure it was just one. And that was called Columbo's. And then, right around 1975, pizza parlors were popping up all over. And then by about 1979, we had like 5 or 6, which was really cool because I had the Lincoln Park Journal then. So I used to cash in on that, you know, like Louis Pizzeria took an ad, you know. Let's see, PEP number 393, March. I'm really actually serious with the magnifying glass. March 1984. That's pretty old. Here's at the pizza place. He's working at the pizza joint. Now this was a fine. Six for 10. This was a number one Archie when they began publishing the realistic Archie comics. I am not kidding. Number one, 6 for 10. So that's like a little under $2 each. So less than $2 I paid for this number one Archie. Check that out in the price guides. Oh my goodness, great! Look at the font. Look at the font here. Look at the 2 here. Oh man. Number one, September 2015. As you see, it's a more realistic Archie. You know, it's not the like funny book Archie. It's kind of like a more realistic Archie. Let me see here. See they got. See Betty. She's not happy-go-lucky. She's at Pop Tate's sweet shop. She's all bummed out. See, they made it very realistic. She's all bummed out for some reason. But, you know, it wasn't like, hey, we're the Archies. It was a little more real-life drama. Here. Here's Archie. He's at his locker. He's all bummed out. He's having problems with Betty. You know, it's like a real soap opera thing. Number one, look at that. Number one, Archie, the realistic Archie. They called it Archie Andrews. 6 for 10. I'm telling you, check out eBay. See what this comic book goes for on eBay. 6 for 10. Okay, now the funny books. Tweety and Sylvester. These crack me up. It's a 15-center, so it's pretty old. I'm going to say about 72. It's Tweety and Sylvester. They crack me up. Tweety and Sylvester, number 25. They don't tell you the month. 1972. They don't tell you the month. They were getting clever. Whitman and Gold Key, they were getting clever. They didn't put the month down. So they said March. So by April, people are passing it by. But if they didn't have the month down, you didn't know. Like, oh, well, you know, hey, you know, even though it's April, but it was the March edition, you still would buy it. But if they put March here and it was April, you wouldn't necessarily buy it. They cracked me up. Still 6 for 10. Ooh, Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. This is a 35-center Gold Key. Here's the Gold Key. I like Gold Key. I like the Gold Key and the Whitmans. They were the old Dell comics. Let's see here. This is not a prop. This is for real. Number 301, December 1977. It's a nice shape too. 6 for $10. You can't beat it. I love Tom and Jerry. Ooh, Porky Pig. Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny. Gold Key. 15-center. I'm going to say 1972. I haven't even opened up the... I was reading these last night, having a blast. I love these old comic books. I'll tell you, I was having a blast checking out these old comic books. Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny. What would I do without this? Number 40, February 1972. Actually, this would probably be number like 300, but they changed the title Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny. So this is February 1972. If it's a 15 center, you can be pretty sure it's like 72, 73 in there. Because then in 74, 75, they went to 20 cents. Porky Pig. Ooh, Richie Rich. Ooh, I got two. Richie Rich and Jackie Jokers. Number 14, a 25 center. I love these old Harvey comics. Let's see here. I gotta start rehearsing this show. There's a Jackie Joker was like a magician, comedy guy. He did it all. Where's the? Oh man, the font! Holy crow! Number 14, March 1976. 25 center. Nice shape, beautiful shape. 6 for $10. You're not going to find that on eBay. Richie Rich and Jackie Jokers, number 16, 25 center. I like Richie Rich. I really like Richie Rich comics. I did pretty good. I spent $20. Spent $20. I got 12 comic books. Older ones. They're not like 1963, but here we go. Richie Rich, Jackie Jokers. July 1976. It's a nice shape. Ooh, this is a rare. This was a fine. Bob's Big Boy, also called Shawnee's. Pretty much Pennsylvania and down south, in the South. Big Boy restaurant. They become, a lot of them have gone out of business. But their classic thing was they always have this Big Boy, he's holding the tray. Usually there's a pie on the tray or something like that. But let me see if there's a picture of the Big Boy. Anyway, 1987. And this is for the kiddies. They had these on the table for the kid, or the waitress gave it to the kiddies. See, they had little puzzles in them. And let me see what else they got here. See, they have they keep the kid busy while we're waiting for the food. Keep the kid busy. Keep the kid busy. See, it's there it is, Big Boy. There's the Big Boy. Now here, there would be a statue of Big Boy in front of all the Shawnee's Big Boy restaurants. You see, little puzzles for the kiddies. Here's another one. Keep the kid busy while he's waiting for his food. While he's waiting an hour for his food. Oh wow, a little coloring page. They probably had maybe, a little box of 6 crayons. Gave the kids some crayons. Kept them busy. Fun page. This is a find. I'll tell you. Here it is. Coca-Cola. As always, Coca-Cola's got they gotta leave their thumbprint and everything, Coca-Cola. So it's a little story here. Ooh, he's got a tree house. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's got a little tree house there. That's pretty cool. He's got a tree house there. I never had that kind of tree house. Stu and I would just build flat platforms. And then my buddy George across the street, he had a tree fort. Down the street, my buddy Paul, he had a tree fort. Stu had an incredible tree fort. But it's cute. See, they're all bummed out. They don't know what to do. They're bored, so they build a tree fort. I'm all in favor of that. And number 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Sad Sack number 232, 20 center. And this is for my friend Tom. My friend Tom is one of the most famous experts on sad sack comic books in all comic book world. And I hope Tom is watching. But yeah, he's very good at he's quite an expert on sad sack comic books. This is sad sack number 233, July 1973, 20 center. So my good friend, go on YouTube and just put sad sack, and odds are you're gonna see some of Tom's YouTube episodes or some of Tom's expert analysis on sad sack. I mean, he's the expert on sad sack. He is the definitive expert. His name is Tom, and I'll have to get his website and put it up either Monday or Tuesday or something like that. But he's a real expert. I love sad sack. I love sad sack comic books. So it was a good find, and then we went to the grocery store and did the weekly grocery shopping and did a little too much. And I was exhausted, and I said, I'm so exhausted. I took a nap, and I wasn't able to do a YouTube. I was so exhausted. But I've become very philosophical. My doctor said, I got a lot wrong with my heart. I won't go into it now. But I've got a couple of aneurysms. The valves are messed up. The myocardial bridge smashed. Look up myocardial bridge. M-Y-O, if I don't get Mickey Mouse here, M-Y-O-C-A-R-D-I-A-L bridge, myocardial bridge. Look that up, and I'll explain. 2% of the population get it, so it's like winning the lottery in reverse. So I become very philosophical, and basically my cardiologist said, you got about 2 years to live. So two is better than one. That's my new motto. I put that on my desk, put that on the bathroom mirror, put it on my bureau. 2 is better than 1. So I got, in case you haven't figured it out, I'm a bit of a pack rat, so I got to go through all my stuff, throw stuff away, give stuff away, and so I got 2 years to go through this stuff. So I'm happy with that. I mean, it could be worse. Hey, you got 3 months, What am I going to do in 3 months? But I got 2 years, and, basically that's her estimate based on all the stuff that's wrong with my heart. So I said, hey, 2 is better than 1, is better than 1, 2 is better than 1. I should have been in I worked in advertising, but I should have been like the guy that thinks up jingles, 2 is better than 1. So, yeah, I had an illustrious career in advertising. I worked for an ad agency in New Jersey, 7 or 8 years, and I joined the team. In about 7 years, I went bankrupt. So I did my part, Hey, I'm a team player. I'll help you go bankrupt. So, what else do I want to say? That's about it. I'm reading this book, Where I Come From, Rick Bragg. Got it from the library. You get a chance, check out Where I Come From, Rick Bragg. A lot of short stories, really good stuff. Homespun, happy-go-lucky, feel-good stories, people helping each other, grandma and grandpa sitting on the front porch, whittling. You know what I mean? So some real Waltons and what they call Little House on the Prairie kind of stuff. So, Where I Come From, Rick Bragg, good read. I'm about a quarter of the way through it. So, good book. Little short stories. It doesn't have continuity. But in some way, there'll be a short story with Grandma and Grandpa in it. Then you read 7 or 8 short stories, and then there's another short story with grandma in it, that kind of stuff. All right, so moving right along. Yeah, I'm okay, emotionally, psychologically, in the acceptance stage, and I figured, hey, I'm gonna go through my stuff, give stuff away, throw like stuff that's absurd, like this box of string, like each string is like this long. So I have like this little box of all this string I saved. You never know when you're gonna need it, so I'm not gonna need it. in about 2 years, I'm not gonna need that string anymore. So I got a little box of string, and I'm gonna throw that away, and I just save silly stuff. So I got my scout patches and my stamp collection and all this stuff. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to sign off. Keep a good thought. Keep a good thought. You say, hey, life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That kind of thing. So I'm going to close. So keep a good thought, as Barney Fife would say. Stay happy, stay healthy. And if you like this video, please smash the like button. Leave some comments, and nice comments, please. Please, nice comments, please. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Smash the bell, and that'll let you know when I put up new videos. So I'm going to sign off. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and everything else. So this is Richard Mabey. Signing off.